Hello everyone and welcome to Epic Generation. My name is Noah Aquino and I am so happy that you can join us today. Now, have you ever wanted to join your family, snuggle under a nice warm blanket with the smell of cupcakes baking in the oven? Well, let me tell you, you'll definitely want to stick around. We'll be making blankets without sewing, baking cupcakes, and learning more about family in today's episode. So sit back, relax, and let's go on our epic adventure.
Hey guys, my name is Emma. Today I will be showing you how to make a blanket with just one material, which is yarn. You could get this at the craft store or dollar store. So first, get your yarn and make a loop. After you made the loop, put your fingers in it and grab the yarn. So then it makes another loop. Keep repeating that. The amount of stitches you make is the length your blanket is gonna be. When you get to the second row, you have to do this, and I recommend you doing it on the floor or table because it's much easier. So this is how it's supposed to look like when you're going through the second row. For the third row, you're gonna just do the same thing by putting the yarn through the hooks. You could keep repeating it and go any length you want. And you could also change colors, or what I did with this one. So if you want to change colors of your yarn, you have to cut the yarn and get a different color and tie it. So if you would like to make a scarf, you would have to make it go longer over here. But today I'm making a blanket, so it's going towards me. So this is how the blanket would look like. You could start to see the shape, and now I will be showing you how to close up the blanket and finish it. So first, you're gonna get the loop. You're gonna get the other hook and hook it up and keep on repeating that. With the last loop, you would usually have to sew it so then it would stick. Maybe get an adult or parent to help you if you don't know how to sew. So here's another blanket I made, which is super comfy, and I usually use it at home while I'm really cold. So this is how you make a blanket with just one material.
Hey everybody, welcome to Generation Learners, GenLearners. I'm Richie Valdez, and I'm so excited to host the very first baking show. And here today I have a couple guests with me. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Kyle, I'm 10.
Hi, I'm Maya, I am 9 years old.
Perfect, and today we are actually baking vanilla cupcakes with just some very simple ingredients. So we're gonna go through these ingredients together. You ready?
Yeah.
What's this one, Kyle?
Flour.
Maya?
Butter.
Nice.
Sugar. Milk. Eggs.
Yep.
Salt.
And?
Magic baking powder.
Exactly. Baking powder is like essential for baking. It is what poofs up the cake and makes things really, really puff in the oven. Unlike cooking, baking is actually really a very specific kind of recipe because everything has to be precise measurement. These are just simple ingredients that you can find in your fridge or in your cupboard at home. Okay, so to make vanilla cupcakes, we're gonna start with butter. And the most important thing with the butter is ensuring that it's room temperature. If it's cold or too frozen, the butter won't be able to blend nicely. Kyle, we're gonna slowly pour in the sugar, bit by bit. Good job.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. And something that's really important is while you are baking, you want to make sure to incorporate everything in your recipe. So once in a while, you want to stop the mixing and really scrape down the sides. You guys see that?
Yeah. It looks like snow.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? What do you guys notice is happening to the butter and the sugar?
Oh, it's becoming like chunky.
Yep, it's becoming chunky and it's getting really, really soft. Actually, this step is really critical because before you put any of the dry ingredients in, you want to make sure that this part right here is nice and soft. Next things next is the eggs. You got this. Pour it right in. 1 and 2. And we're just gonna let that go again. And you take a moment to scrape down the sides, again to incorporate everything. That's the consistency that you want. The smoother that it gets, the perfect that it is. Okay, so we'll just give it another go. Perfect. Now check that out, guys.
Oh, it looks like mango ice cream.
It does look like mango ice cream. Okay, so who's gonna pour in the milk?
Oh, you.
Go ahead, Kyle. Perfect. Good job, Kyle. And it's all in. Now, Maya, with the dry ingredients, we have the flour,
Yep.
the salt, and the baking powder. So you want to incorporate the baking powder and the salt together?
Sure.
And we're gonna use a sifter. What do you think a sifter is used for?
I think it's for getting like all the chunky things out.
clump.
And just,
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like
Exactly.
leaving all the soft stuff.
Yep. Kyle, you got the baking powder, and Maya, you got the salt.
Let's do it.
Pop that right in.
2, 1.
Great teamwork. And you simply tap it. Yep. Until it all gets incorporated. Good job. Perfect. And that's it. So then what you want to do is quickly just give it a good mix to incorporate everything. Exactly. So you just tip it in really slow, and we're gonna go a little bit at a time, okay? Good job. You got it, you got it. Perfect, and we're gonna pop it up. So now Kyle has mixed in the milk and the dry ingredients, and we're gonna do this a little bit at a time. That way we can just keep scraping and running the mixer to get everything incorporated. Again, a little bit at a time, you want to scrape the bowl. You'll notice that it always kind of flies up on the sides.
Wow.
Really getting everything on the paddle.
So yummy.
It is yummy. Last step, you put the rest in. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good stuff.
Yep, get it all in, down to the last dust. And one last mix. We're gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. So in no time, we have made vanilla cupcake batter ready to go. So I just wanted to show you the final consistency of the batter. You can see here that it is very smooth, and that's the kind of consistency you want in your batter. Boom.
And then you put it in the
Easy.
oven.
What do you think is next? Do we just like throw that in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, we have to get this like kind of like plate thingy or like a cake batter thingy or like cupcakes.
The
But
thingamajiggy,
before we
and
do
then you pour
that-
the thing in, and
No,
then
before
you put
we
it in
do
the
that,
oven.
we put this thing so then it comes out easily.
Yeah, with the
then we
thingy
put
thing.
the
Yeah,
batter.
but then we put the thingy
like,
thing.
It's called no, it's not vinegar.
It's called the thingy thing.
Yeah, the thingy thing, and then we put the cupcake batter in, and then boom, we have cupcakes.
So with the magic of television, here are your final cupcakes, what they look like. So again, we put all the ingredients, the dry and the wet ingredients together, we incorporated it, then you pour it into little cupcake baking liners into your cupcake tin, and you bake it up 350 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes, and you're good to go.
Well, that's it, folks.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome to RatedPG, Pinoy Generation. Today, we're learning different Filipino words that mean different things. Well, we're gonna do a game that's girls versus boys. The girls know more.
Are you sure about that?
We're gonna have Ava as scorekeeper. You win, Eva. Okay, let's do bato bato peek first to see who goes first. Okay, bato bato peek. Oh, our first word is baba. I know the first meaning. It means down. Then the second meaning. What do you think? It means chin. That's good. Well, we get 1 point, don't we, Ava? Wow!
What does that mean?
Love!
And it also
Good job. Think, Victoria.
It's
Use your brain. Yeah.
brain. Oh, I think I know what it is. Oh, expensive.
Okay, the boys get a point. Our next word is baka. Oh, I know what baka means. It means why. Why? Or no. Wait. Maybe. Maybe. And how about you, Pia? Baka. It means cow. Yeah! The girls get a point. Okay. So our next word is buka.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
And
Victoria.
oh my gosh.
Boy knows more than you.
He said the first one. Now I have to deal with the second one. Maybe it means to open.
Yeah! Okay.
We know our
The
stuff.
boys get a point. I got 2.
High five. Or high five.
Okay, so now this is the tiebreaker. So here's the first word. Tayo. Tayo? Tayo. Oh, I know what tayo means. It means us. Right? Yeah, it means us. Sand. Aww. Dad.
What?
Okay, well, the boys stole our point, but now, if the boys get both of the words correct, they win. For the next word. Ito?
What could that mean?
7. Aww.
Got it.
Okay, but one more.
Need some more.
There's one more. Which one? What?
Oh my gosh, you got
You're so
Yes,
good.
let's go.
High
Got
five. Good job.
game.
High five.
Good game. I almost got you in the face.
Well, I guess
five.
now we know the boys are actually really good at Tagalog. Well, you should try talking in Tagalog and learning some Tagalog too. Well, see you guys next time. Proud to be Pinoy. Bye. We win.
Hi guys, and thank you so much for inviting us on Get Inspired. It's really an honor to be here with you guys today and talk about our story. My name is Debbie, and this is our daughter, Mary Grace. Now, do you guys know the story about Annie and how Annie lived in an orphanage? Well, Mary Grace, when she was born, she lived in an orphanage as well. So for the first 22 months of her life, she was at an orphanage called Grace to Be Born in Pasig City in Metro Manila, Philippines. And we adopted Mary Grace, so she's our daughter. Now, we were very, very thankful for all the good care that everybody at Grace to Be Born gave Mary Grace. So we wanted to do something for them. And we believe in their cause, so we started a fundraiser. So not too long after we had Mary Grace, we started asking some friends and family if they would give us some donations, and so we can buy at first Christmas presents for the children and for the mothers living at Grace to Be Born, who were at Grace to Be Born over the holidays without any family. So the first year, we were able to raise about $700, and we were able to send 1 baligbayan boxes to Grace to Be Born. So it got there at Christmas time. And then we wanted to do it again the next year. So the next year, we started a GoFundMe campaign. And we raised some more money. And we asked our friends and our family, and they helped us out once again. And we raised that year about $1,500, and we're able to send 2 balikbayan boxes. So Grace to be Born, and we're really happy to get all of these gifts. Now we continued the next year, and we raised $3,000 and sent 2 balikbayan boxes. But this year, we sent our boxes last week, and we raised over $5,000. And we were able to send 8 balikbayan boxes. So we didn't only do Christmas presents this year. We decided that we were going to help them out even more, and we bought a bunch of necessities that they would need, like toiletries, craft items, art supplies. We bought them some towels, some sheets, some bedding, some toys, you name it. We bought it for them, and we sent them. We packed them all up in our boxes and sent them. Now we changed the name of our foundation a little bit. We've named it For Grace with Love. And this year, in how we raised the money, we raised the money through our GoFundMe campaign. We also raised the money through a lemonade stand. Mary Grace had this great idea that we would have a lemonade stand. And we set up a lemonade stand in our driveway. And do you remember how much money we raised, Mary Grace? Do you remember? We raised $350 at a lemonade stand. So we also partnered this year. Do you see these beautiful thread products here? These are all handmade in the Philippines. And they're handmade by about 300 families that live in Mindoro and near Puerto Galera. And it's called Threads of Hope. So these 300 families live in poverty, and they need our help. So Threads of Hope, what they do is the families make these bracelets, and then they send them to us, and we sell them, and they let us keep 50% of the profits, for 50% of the sale for our cause, which is Grace to be Born, and the other 50% goes back to them to help them out. So it provides dignified work for them, and it helps keep families together. So this year, this has helped us out a lot with our fundraiser for Grace to be Born. And we sold these at our lemonade stand. We sold these at the farmer's market. We also sold these at the Vaughan Fiesta Extravaganza and a couple of other fairs. So this is what is helping us raise funds for Grace to be Born. So in a way, we're giving back to them, and we're giving back to Grace to be Born for all the good care that they took of Mary Grace. And they're part of our family now, so we want to help them out as much as we can. So do you guys have any questions about our project?
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with Tia.
How do the bracelets help the families?
How do they help the families? Well, for these families here, about $100 American a month will help one family stick together, provide food, and provide lodging for them. So one of these bracelets here, just to give you a little bit of a perspective, this is $6 for one bracelet, or 3 for $14. So we don't have to sell many of these to be able to sustain one family for a month.
What else did they give you and you guys sell?
So we have other products that they give us. We have the beautiful bookmarks that they sell as well. And we have keychains, and they also have eyeglass cords. They have hat bands. They have a whole variety. And if you go on their website at threadsofhope.co, you can see all of the other products that they have.
Can I find your orphanage? Can I visit?
You sure can. You know what? Grace to be Born loves having visitors over, and the kids love having friends come over and play with them. Here, Mary Grace will show a picture of Grace to be Born. This is a picture of Mary Grace's first home. This is the orphanage.
That's so very cute.
That's cute,
like
eh?
me.
Yeah. And this is a picture of Mary Grace when we visited.
Where can we purchase these bracelets?
So there's several ways that we can purchase them, but the best way to purchase these bracelets today, you can send me a message through Messenger or through my email. And what we can do is we can mail these to you. So we've mailed some of these to Halifax, and we've mailed some of these to Montreal. So And I can also, if you're in the Toronto Barrie area, I can always come to you. So guys, can you tell us what is the one thing that we learned today?
Give back.
Yes, give back. It's important to give back because some kids and some people out there don't have as much as we have. So we are very fortunate that we can help them. So it's very important to help those in need, right? Thank you so much, guys, for having us. It was really a pleasure being here with you guys and answering all your questions and telling you about our story.
Wasn't that great? Now you know how to make your own homemade blanket using only one material to keep you warm. Also, how delicious did those cupcakes look? You know, I'm getting hungry just thinking about them. Did you have fun learning about those Filipino words? What a fun little competition we had. And a big thank you to Debbie and Mary Grace for sharing their beautiful family story with us. The threads of hope are absolutely special and it goes towards a great cause. I hope you had a fun time today because I sure did. Now, remember to check out epicgeneration.ca and let us know what you think of today's episode on our social media. We'll see you guys next time.